Hi, Tina Ketchie Stearns here, and woo, it's been a lot. This pandemic has just taken everybody by storm, and I think there's a lot of fear and trying to adjust to being stuck at the house and just all kinds of changes going on that can be pretty overwhelming. I just wanted to do a real quick video this week about gloves. So a lot of people are wearing rubber gloves to go grocery shopping, pump gas, the ATM machine, any kind of, the screen, touch screen things to buy or get money or whatever's going on. So I just want to be sure you know the proper way to take your gloves off, because a lot of people don't know how to take your gloves off, especially if you're not in healthcare. So I've got a pair of rubber gloves that I'm going to put on. There's one hand. Here's the other hand. And if you don't have gloves, just use, whether it's a paper towel or some sort of barrier between you and whatever that common surface is that everybody out there is touching. You just don't want your skin necessarily touching that if you can avoid it. And if you can't avoid it, everybody knows, been said 1,000 times, just be sure don't touch your eyes, mouth, or nose, and get yourself to some soap and water as fast as you can. But if you are wearing rubber gloves and let's say you just pump gas, the way you take your glove off isn't like this. You're going to put your finger underneath the glove and peel it off that way. So now you're touching the inside of the glove. And you're going to do the same with this. You're going to take your finger on the inside, peel it so that you're not touching the inside of the glove and not the part that was touching the pump. So I hope that was helpful. The other thing I would say is definitely get outside. It's springtime now. The sun is shining. There can be a lot of healing just from the heat of the sun on your face and your body. And then also yesterday, it was 80 degrees here, and I took a long walk. And it was the first time that it had been that warm where I live. And I thought, wow, I might get burned. I might need to put some sunscreen on. So I went and got the sunscreen from last summer, and putting that sunscreen on and smelling that smell took me to this coming summer, which hopefully all of this craziness with the coronavirus will have calmed down by then. So I encourage you to go find your sunscreen. And, we're all washing our hands 1,000 times a day, and so your skin is, I'm sure, really dry. So instead of putting lotion on your hands, go get the sunscreen and put that on your hands and smell that smell and see if it doesn't sort of transport you mentally to beach or to this summer when life will hopefully be back to normal. I'm thinking of all of you. I hope you're all staying nice and safe, and I'll see you next week. Take care.